safe school. You are not a Navy SEAL.
Inappropriate language, offensive clothing. The verdict for both of you is detention.
What? Fuck you.
Please take that back.
Hi. My name is Anastasia with another video for you. Yesterday, I saw a film. Regardless, I saw a film that's not good. It's pretty terrible. That film I'm talking about, I'm only going to say it once because it's a ridiculous title. It's called Little Bitches. You've heard right, Little Bitches. It's twice. That's twice. Anyways, you may be wondering, what is LB about? Well, it's a standard high school teen comedy. It's the last day of high school. It's freshman year, and this is the time where students should receive their letters to see which college they are going to. So we have these three friends who vow to open their letters together on the last day of school. But later on, they had to fall out with one of their friends. Let me reiterate that point. One friend had a falling out with another. Another friend still really wants to see her, wants to interact with her, still wants to talk with her. So yeah, that's pretty much the film. Three friends trying to open letters, wanting to open their letters on the last day of school, then stuff happens. This film is much worse than Stepsisters. At least with Stepsisters, that film has some good, entertaining dance choreography, dance sequences, and at least the film made me chuckle a few times. At least. I mean, it's not frequent, but they really made me laugh. The film really made me laugh. Had its moments. Stepsisters, on the other hand, did not. Nothing about that film. Wait, LB was not funny at all. Nothing about that film was amusing, funny, chuckle-worthy, smile-worthy, grin-worthy. It is one of the unfunniest comedies I've ever witnessed. And although I haven't watched a lot of comedies set in high school, I can still pretty tell that this film is pretty generic, and this film has a lot of tropes. You have one friend, from the trio, we have one friend who's the cool, don't care about anything vibe. We have the smart, nerdy one, and we have an outcast. I don't know. I'm not joking when I say that this film is not funny. I genuinely did not laugh at all. The film is just crass, crude, and raunchy for the sake of it. Because, sure, this whole movie is just a bunch of sex jokes and curse words and F-bombs. But the thing is, this film is terrible and not funny, so it's just crass and raunchy just for the sake of it. I mean, there wasn't any good jokes, no clever written jokes. It's just painfully unfunny and kind of cringy sometimes. What about the cast? Well, they tried their best. They honestly really tried. Kiersey Clemens was alright. Jeanette McCurdy, I like, we all love her as Sam from iCarly. She tried her best. Virginia Garsner, who was recently in Marvel's The Runaways, also tried her best. In fact, everyone tried, and it just failed. But this film is just so bad. It's so poorly written, so generic, so predictable, so has its tropes. it's just obvious. You just know what's going to happen. You just know what's going to happen. It's also kind of boring for an 86-minute comedy. There's nothing good about this film. I just said the cast tried, and there was at least one scene, just one scene that I'm going. Alright, spoilers. I'm going to go to spoilers for a minute. There's one scene where Jeanette McCurdy, the nerd character, pretended at his slutty, at his sultry on the phone, talking to a guy that owns a liquor store. That was the only good thing about that movie. That was the only good scene in that movie. That was the scene like, she's playing a nurse out this whole movie. She still turned out to be the most attractive one. That's the Virginia Garsner. We have this subplot with these police officers that I hated. I absolutely despised them. Sorry, not despised. I mean, one cop was fine, but the other cop was just unbearable. I know that's the point. That's the point of his character. He's just doing what he has to do. But that whole scene, that whole subplot was awful. It's unnecessary. It drags on. It's not funny at the slightest, and it's painful to watch. Did I mention the fact that Cyborg from Teen Titans, Carrie Payton, is in this movie for one scene? I'm not joking at all. I'm not joking. We also have Tara Sony. You will know him as Dopinder, the taxi driver in Deadpool. He was in this too, and as I said, they're trying, but the material they had to work with was not good. Was terrible, so everything just falls flat. So overall, LB is a mess. It's a terrible, unfunny, generic, predictable, forgettable comedy. The comedy aspect, the comedy fails. The drama with the trio fails because I don't care. I mean, I genuinely don't care I just don't care what happens. It's like you don't really see these three together. We only see them in like one scene. So it's like, and spoiler alert, they reconciled. Duh. It does not feel genuine. It does not feel genuine. It doesn't feel heartwarming. It doesn't feel great. I'm just left with, who cares? I don't care. And more spoilers. If you still want to see this movie, then avoid this moment. So this whole movie is them wanting to open their letters to see which college they will go to on the last day, right? Well, we do get to see that at the end, but they cut to credits. The director pulled the Birdman. They pulled the Birdman! That's right, it was left ambiguous. It was an open-ended ending. What? It was an open-ended ending. It was an ambitious ending that's open for interpretation to see. It's like, oh, will they go to the same school? Will they go to different schools? You have to think for yourself. But I don't care. Why will you have that for a terrible comedy? That was the whole point of the movie. Sure, I see what you tried. I see what you're trying to do, but it's not needed. But this film is so bad that it just annoys me even. It just pisses me off even more. It's just God. So yeah, that'll be a waste of time, unneeded garbage. What do I give this film? I'm going to give this film 1 out of 5. This is an F for sure. As I said, despite that one scene of Jeanette McCurdy as a slutty, and the cast trying, it's still an F. It's forgettable, it's boring, it's unfunny, it's terrible, it falls flat humor and drama wise. It's not worth 86 minutes of your life. My name is Adios. And I will see you next time.